Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to Hearthstone Hijinks, the show where we play a deck that basically results in... This is so bad. And I have a massive smile on my face because I have been looking forward to this one ever since the card was announced. Welcome to Yogg-Saron! Also known as the Yogg-Saron 29 spells deck of this can only go brilliantly, so let's see how this goes. Now the funny thing is, I've actually made a somewhat viable version of Yogg Ridiculous Shaman, but this one we are going full spell, and... you know, I don't for a second believe that we're actually going to win any of those games, but stranger things have happened in the world of Yogg-Saron. So get ready for what I'm sure is going to be one hell of a while. We're just going to get rushed down by Zoo before I can play the card, aren't we? That's basically what's going to happen here. Alright, I want to get rid of Lava Burst, but the other two are going to help keep things under wraps. And Feral Spirit, not bad. A lot of overload. I will admit, a lot of overload here, but that's okay. We can definitely deal. It kind of sucks that we're actually not going second, because the coin is obviously A, an extra spell, but B, lets me get to the more meaty removal and walls, such as Feral Spirit a little bit earlier, but here we go. NKH! Ooh! Maybe we're not seeing a little bit of Zoo action. Maybe we're actually seeing some form of slower control-y. Maybe Old God Reno lock. That one definitely is quite interesting. I am very, very excited right now. Ooh, maybe even a little bit of a handlock all up in here. Well, we'll play Feral Spirit, because this is interesting to me, because in theory, I am supposed to just be churning spells out, but if he's just simply not going to play anything, I don't really have targets, so I might just start hitting his face and do everyone's favorite dominance asserting lightning bolt to the face early game. We all know that is the classic move. Yeah, we are actually facing handlock. Very, very interesting. Probably Reno, I would guess, because it does make sense. But we'll see if we see a second copy of a card. Yes, that sentence was, of course, incredible, but there you go. I mean, for now, I'm just going to ignore it, because I don't really have a need not to. If I put it to 7 health and we roll spell power, then 4, and then... no, it's not worth it, because I can always rock biter up my 1/1 along with a spell-powered lightning bolt and take it out that way. I mean, I do want to get my far sight going, because I need to get to ancestral knowledge and really start churning through my deck, because obviously I gotta find Yogg-Saron and stuff. The good thing about this though is Healing Wave is almost guaranteed to do 14, because I'm only going to be able to pull out a 10 mana creature, so at least until I draw Yogg is actually really, really good. But for now, let's see what we get. Hey, if that is not perfect, then I don't know what is. That works wonderfully. I love Farsight, I really do. It's such a nice little card. It's not a great card. It should cost 2 mana, and then it would be yes, but it still is quite a fun little card. What is next from NKH? I could really do with my Earth Shocks. They are obviously a fantastic little addition to this deck, especially against Zoolock. Zoolock? Yes, Zoolock. I have no idea where I am or where I'm going. I don't even know my own name. That's what we've established here. I know nothing. Let's just say me and Jon Snow have a lot in common. That's where I'm gonna leave it. God damn. I just got distracted by... oh, not Reno handlock. We are seeing true handlock all up in here. That is very, very exciting. Easily spell power. I got the skills. Yes, I do. That is brilliant. Look at that. See, this is why I love Shaman Yogg, because you can just remove stuff all day until you play Yogg. Like, you've got such efficient cards to build up to that turn 10, which is actually something that Mage really can't say. Because, you know, you think an all-spell deck and then Yogg, Mage seems the obvious answer, all the freezes and the stall, but genuinely, I think it's not quite as effective as Shaman. It's certainly up there, don't get me wrong, but not quite. Ooh, Dark Peddler. Huh. Interesting. Maybe it's actually just a unique deck that this guy has come up with. I mean, it would make sense. It's early in the season, so you've still got very good players around this rank fighting to break through and start the grind. So we will definitely see. I mean, this is a lovely Lightning Storm turn, if I ever saw one. And, of course, Elemental Destruction making an appearance. And there we go. I mean, my turns so far have been very straightforward, I will fully admit, but we're getting there. And the good thing about Shaman All Spells as well is that we do get totems, which are minions, which are targets for Yogg-Saron buffing if he happens to cast buff spells, which is a very, very big deal. So, I don't know. I think maybe we can actually win this game. I just have to survive for a little bit. It's Dragon Warlock. Okay. That was unexpected, but that makes sense, I guess. Dragon Warlock, everyone. Very, very cool. Well, we want to do this, and then we can unlock those sweet, sweet mana crystals with a lovely lava shock there, and pretty much that'll do. I mean, I don't want to spill the beans that I'm Yogg yet. I mean, a knowledgeable player will probably have realized it by virtue of me playing 0 minions so far, but just in case, I'm not desperate to heal up this 7. I really am not. I mean, we've played probably 10 spells or so, well, a little bit less than that, but either way, we're going to get a really fantastic Yoggy boy over here. Oh god, Maximilian Pegasus would love Yogg-Saron, because the old gods are the closest thing I think we'll get in Hearthstone to the Egyptian gods in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because you can just imagine, oh, I searched through ancient temples and found inscriptions of old tentacled beings, and I turned them into cards. Behold, Yogg-Saron, Yugi boy. See it happening, can't you? And that's one of the reasons why I really love them. I'm hoping he plays some more stuff here so I can get a more valuable Elemental Destruction. I mean, if he's cottoned on to what I'm doing, then it makes sense just to leave one thing on the board and just keep hitting me. That's orcs. That is very orcs. No, that's a lie. It's a dragon. Hey! Expectations subverted. Alright, did he... Oh, he killed my spell power totem. I suppose that makes sense. Alright, we'll do that and then throw out our feral spirit. That seems to be fine. Come on, Yogg. I just need to draw you. And the only thing is, we only have 2 bits of dropout. Well, technically we have 4 because of far sight, but we need to get to that ancestral knowledge so badly so we can search through our deck, because basically we draw it and then that's 3 cards deeper, especially if we can chain draw into them. That would be lovely, as well as my next lava shock so it doesn't completely cripple me overload wise. That is the one disadvantage that the Mage Yogg deck doesn't share, is being able to play Yogg on any given turn 10 without having to rely on waiting for Overload to finish. No! In the battle between Frog and Spirit Wolf, it's a draw! Does that even happen? Just imagine that battle. A tiny little frog, the size of the paw of this ghostly powered spirit wolf, and somehow they kill each other. I guess actually, realistically, the wolf eats the frog turns out to be poisonous, and then it dies, and really embarrassing. Oh, did you hear Wolfie Derek over there? Yeah, he died from frog poisoning. I know, what a loser! Because that's totally how wolves would be, let's be real here. Alright, I guess Elemental Destruction is fine here, especially if he does another one. But Double Dark Peddler is ridiculously good. And a shield for Argus! So much Argus, and so little time to Argus it up. And there we go, Elemental Destruction blitzing that board as we totem once more. Because the thing is, as soon as he knows that I'm playing Yogg-Saron, he's going to start emptying his hand and rushing me down, which is obviously what I need to avoid for as long as possible before I end up being mincemeat. I need to draw Yogg so badly, and effectively the plan is simply just to hold on for as long as possible and get maximum amount of spellage. I'm not too bothered about Elemental Destruction in this board yet. I think we can get away with it. I will tap down. Hey, there we go. Alright, well I think what makes sense then is we'll tap that down to 4, we'll heal up for 7, and then get ourselves some breathing room, and a totem. Here we go. So he knows now that I don't have a minion in my deck, which, with 14 cards left, 4 in my hand, and me not having played them, basically only says one thing. So now it's a race to cast as many spells as possible until I am forced to yogg or die. Because that's gotta be the theme of this, isn't it? You either yogg or you die. You either fight the old gods, or you'll live long enough to see you becoming a worshipper of them, and I will definitely admit I have done. This honestly makes sense, because he knows I'm just going to AoE board clear at some point, and there's not really much I can do about it. I think I'm still going to use my other healing wave, and basically buy an extra turn, and then we'll go for the final destruction. Obviously, this does mean that we have to wait 2 turns to play Yogg, but I think most likely it's probably worth it. If we see another Argus, that would suck. Okay, now it's kind of a worthwhile destructionable turn. I mean, we'll see if we get spell power and then can guarantee the kill on the vendor. Yeah, you know what, that's a fine board to just get rid of at this point, especially as I can nicely heal myself back up to 30. We can kill one big threat with the Hex, which buys a little bit more time next turn, and then we might indeed be forced into going Yogg. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're still going to see about 15 spells come out of this bad boy, which is incredible, but I really want to dig deep. I mean, we don't want to go too deep. You know, you never want to go too deep. Well, actually, in certain situations, that's not true. Anyway, immaturity aside, because we don't want to get overdrawn and die to fatigue in a, you know, huge twist of irony all up in here. So, I am going to... I'm going to do this just to pop off an extra spell, and it also means that if I draw Lightning Storm, I can guarantee the kill on that 2-2 there. I was tempted to Earthshock the Drake also, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm sure it'll be kind of fine. We'll see. We'll see. It entirely depends on what I draw next as to whether I feel the need to go for Yoggy Boy. That's entirely what's going to happen here. I mean, he's realized. He definitely has realized. He's trying his best to kill me. I kind of feel bad for him, because he's there just playing his lovely, happy Dragon Warlock. He's probably pretty proud of it, enjoying experimenting with his new deck. He's down to 4 cards, and all I've done every single turn is gone, nah, you can't play that. Nah, it's dead. No attacking me. No, sorry, no playing cards. That's, what? You think you're allowed to keep a minion on the board? That's hilarious. So I gotta feel a little bit sorry. Hopefully when the Yogg comes down, it's all worth it though. He's almost out of time, guys. However, will he finish the soup without his herbs? I just don't know. Poor Gul'dan. Black Knight all up in here. Might be worth the Hex just to buy an extra turn. Ooh, Stormcrack. Ah! Alright, yeah, let's buy one final turn and at least... at least use all of these. So we'll do that. There we go. And then we'll Hex that guy. And then the irritating thing, of course, is that we have to wait one more turn because we just overloaded by 1. But at the same time, we're not going to die. Like, he can't play enough in 10 mana to threaten lethal on the turn after. So, yeah, we got this. Ooh, the Sylvanas. That might turn out to be terrible, but you never know. Watch now. Oh no, I get Primal Fusion. That's actually really good. I can just play myself one extra spell. Easy! Alright guys, we are ready for a 19 spell Yogg-Saron. This is going to be awesome. I am so excited. I am so freaking excited. NKH, come on, get ready and welcome to the jam. Oh, in before I just get pyroblasted 3 times to my face as the first 3 spells and it completely ends. You know, I completely agree that that might very well happen. Is he actually going to kill it with his 2 little guys? No, he's going to Mortal Coil it. That makes sense. He's almost out of cards. Yeah, with 1 left. Well, here we go, guys. Unless I draw something ridiculous, it is truly... time for Yogg-Saron. So he's out of dragons. Now I draw Ancestral Knowledge. I'm tempted, but no, let's do this thing. Next game will really go for broke, but here it is, guys. The Yogg-Saron. Shadow Strike. Die, 1 health minion. Invisi-Yogg getting ready. Polymorph Boar. Kind of upgraded him there. The Snipe's okay. The Mind Games... His final minion is a Voidwalker, who is kind of weird, actually. Who are we going to sap? Who are we going to sap? That's sucks because it has charge. That's kind of irrelevant. What's next? But no! Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine. We have cards in our deck. That's okay. That's not completely and utterly disastrous. We got to the Roaring Torch, so that's wonderful. Shadow Word Pain. Come on. Yes, that works up. Redemption. Pyroblast. Oh, God. Oh, my face! Oh, God, my face! Oh, no, my face! Oh, my face! Why? No! Stop hitting my face! Avenging Wrath, though, all up in here. That is very, very good. Oh, man. Cleave doesn't do anything here. Mind Control! No! Yes! Come on, Yogg! Come on! It actually paid off! Never mind, we're dead. We're dead. We are dead. Oh, if only we had eye for an eye. Oh, God damn it! Sorry. Oh, Yogg, damn it! That was so close to being an actual victory. Ah, it's alright. It's alright. Second time's the charm. Everyone knows this. Second time is the charm. Oh, man, am I happy right now. That was awesome. If we only had not been pyroblasted in our own face, like I called, we would have been so completely fine there. It is not even funny, but it's still okay. That was a great Yogg. And yes, draw power in our opening hand. That is exactly what we want to see in this deck. That is wonderful. Honestly, turn 2 Ancestral Knowledge is absolutely a-okay. And the Feral Spirits again, which is lovely. Like, board state, Yogg really sorted us out there. We didn't even cleave our own board. And Yogg actually didn't kill himself for once, which is so spectacular. Oh, it's an old god fight, everyone. It's an old god fight. Who is pumped? Okay, now that I know we're going to be seeing quite a few early game minions, I do need to work on Feral Spirit into Feral Spirit, because otherwise we're going to take just too much damage before I can cast enough spells at this point. And this is literally the only minions in my entire deck, technically. Lava Shock, that is very good at this stage. Very, very good, especially in combo with Ancestral Knowledge. I mean, I don't need to rush it, because obviously I could Lava Shock one of the Beckoners, and then it would die after trading with the Wolf. I mean, it depends if he's got Shadow Word Pain to kill half of them, but either way, we're in an alright position. This is effectively just going to be a race to 10. That's interesting. Okay. See, now we kind of have to use. Never mind. That works out really, really lovely. Don't mind if I do. We definitely kill one so that it can't be just healed up by the priest and end up in a nice trading position, because he'll heal up his Beckoner here, trade with my wolf, and then I can Ancestral Knowledge and then Lava Shock the Beckoner away, which kind of works out very, very nicely, perfectly for our mana. And if we draw... Ooh, that is suddenly a little bit better. And then we follow it up with the other Feral Spirit, which puts us to 4 Evilode. Yes, 4 Evilode. I don't know what an Evilode is, but we've got 4 of them. And the next turn we could open with the Lava Shock into Farsight, into Knowledge, generally looking pretty good. Acolyte of Pain, not really a big deal. In fact, it's so much not even a big deal that I'm just going to do a blanket Ancestral Knowledge, because it really does not matter here. So, yeah, let's get rid of this so we can't just keep trading and then healing it up and just keep trading and draw cards for days. He's not done that much Cthulhu stuff yet, which is certainly interesting, and we are getting through our deck quite nicely. Like, our hand here can pretty much deal with anything, which is lovely to see. I love golden spells. They always look so nice, because they've just got so many particle effects. Oh, that's actually a lava eruption. I always thought it was a lava bolt type thing, because it's based on the spell in WoW, Lava Burst, but that's certainly interesting. Of course, the wasted face heal. That is how we do it. 11/11 Cthulhu is really not threatening, so I'm not too concerned about that. Free Lava Burst, I like that. I do. So for now, we're going to Rock Biter away this guy. A little bit of an overkill, I admit, but it's also fine. Because a part of me wants to just start using spells on Morni's face over here, but if I do that, I'll run out of removal and kind of just die, which obviously sucks. Yeah, it's okay though, because we're going to roll a spell power totem, and then we're just going to double lava burst and just be a baller. Actually, that is quite hilarious. You can't stop this wolf. This wolf will be alive forever. This wolf needs to greet its master in the form of Yogg-Saron. We'll probably hex the 3/6 there, though. It isn't the most important target in the world to hex. I'll give it a wide berth for now. That's not bad. That's really not bad, because I can summon a new totem, and then we'll Primal Fusion this up a little bit, which actually means it's not killable by the Acolyte, especially as it's getting an extra little heal up as well. So this Spirit Wolf, I will protect you, my companion, I will. Your brother has fallen in glorious combat, but you, with your now 4 attack immune to death and pain, that's quite a good little superpower. Yes, I am literally immune to both death and pain. We are going to Lightning Storm with that sweet, sweet spell power, assuming it doesn't get stolen or anything by a Cable Shadow Priest, but he is really slow on his Cthulhu thing here, so we'll see what happens. Please let that be kind of it. Please, come on. Oh, no. No, he is dead. No, our Spirit Wolf. He tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, turn 9 is his grave. Turn 9 is his grave. Okay, well, at this point, honestly, I am just gonna hex this. I don't really care. And then we'll just let everything go. So, I mean, at any point we want, we can just fire off all the remaining spells in our hand, but I do want a much bigger spell Yogg-Saron. Like, I want to get to Fatigue and just be like, screw Caution, throw it to the wind. We are going 29 spellcast Yogg-Saron all up in here. Which, granted, is a good way to die horribly, but I gotta believe. I got to believe. And then the heal. So we can Earth Shock that and then Lightning Storm. Especially if he plays something else. That works lovely. Because we're totally going to hit that for free. And then Lava Shock it away. Healing Wave. Good to see you. Though a little bit late, if I'm honest. And here we go. Totally going to hit for free. This is it right here. It's going to hit for free. Ah, son of a bicyclist. I don't know why a bicyclist. That's not even the correct word, isn't it? A bicyclist? Bicyclist. A bicycler. Somebody who bikes places. I actually have no real idea what to call a bike person. A bicyclist? I am so confused right now. I really am. Alright, totem, and then clearly elemental destruction. Because if they both survived, we can... Never mind! That works out lovely. And of course, we can Lava Shock for some crazy value next turn. And we're getting very low on cards. Though my worry is a blanket board Yogg-Saron just killing us because it's got 21 attack. Fortunately, that's not the case currently, but it's not far off, which is very, very worrying. Cthulhu's Chosen, alright, would very much appreciate a lovely, lovely Earth Shock here. Come on, whenever you're ready. Earth Shock, yes, no, alright, that's fine. That's fine. So we'll Earth Shock you. Earth Shock, yes, that's definitely the Earth. Flame Shock you, which is, okay, we'll heal ourselves up. Get ourselves 7 extra health there. I mean, we're still generally fine. If this is a taunt, I'll leave it. It's not. But then again, it's only 4 attack. Cthulhu doesn't have 24, so I'm not worried about dying. And yeah, I'll be a little bit greedy, because no matter what happens, I can end my turn with a Lava Shock, thus guaranteeing the Yogg next turn. And we are going to gain an extra 7 health again. So in theory, it should be... oh, fucking Jesus. Well, here's hoping for Hex. And now what's good is Cthulhu doesn't count as having died, so he can't just bring him back, which is lovely. And then, do I want a Lava Shock to make sure that I can Yogg next turn? I think I do, so we'll hit him in the face. Alright, unless I draw something incredible, we are about to have a 22 spell Yogg-Saron. But you see how good Shaman is at just not dying, if that's their only objective. Yep, that's not gonna matter at all, because it doesn't get shuffled back in, because I hexed him, which is a really good counter to Yogg-Saron, admittedly. Okay, yeah, we don't really have a choice here. We're basically going to lose if we don't, so get ready, everyone, for one hell of a Yogg-Saron! Let's do it. Freezing Trap, fantastic. Demon Wrath, not as much. Renounced Darkness, yeah! We got ourselves a lovely... Not my face! Well, at least it doesn't, you know, ultimately change much. Avenging Wrath again. Looks like we might just end up killing our opponent's minion instead of getting it freezing trapped, which does suck a little bit. Confuse! I mean, that gives it some nice health. Stand against the darkness. Getting charge all up in here. Lovely. Why can't I use the charge? That worries me. Swipe has to be on our opponent's minion. Well, at least face or minion, so that's fine. Spellbender. Blood to Ichor. Well, rip him, please. Yeah! That is great. Oh, well, rip minions. That's why I couldn't charge. Yes! Put a hat on Yogg-Saron! And give me the bear. Solemn Vigil. 2 cards. That's actually fine. We're not going into massive amounts of fatigue yet. Ancestral Healing. Hopefully on Yoggy Boy. Nope, that's unfortunate. Shatter. Doesn't matter. Oh, power tentacles. Yes! Yogg got given extra tentacles. Oh, and then the bear's dead. Alright, we got a Christmas tree, we got Yogg-Saron, who's getting immediately Shadow Word Deft, which is fine, because of the Spellbender, but then he's going to get immediately second Shadow Word Deft, so that is lovely. No, he's actually getting entombed! Oh, snap! We might see a second Yogg-Saron, that is awesome, and that is great, because I have still quite the arsenal of spells to get ready here, so that is fine. Yeah, I mean, there's not much else that I need. Freezing Trap's fine. I can stop any big minions that are going to show up. I just want him to Yogg-Saron now so badly. Come on. Ah, it's a Hooded Acolyte. That's not good. Come on now. Sort it out. Sort it out. Alright, well, I need to roll a Spell Power Totem here. That would be lovely. Come on, give me that sweet, sweet spell power. Come on now. Oh no, obviously I've got a frick. What am I on about? I don't really want spell power when I have a mage's hero power. That's a really, really good idea. So we'll Lightning Storm him away. That's obviously going to hit for free. And it does indeed. Lightning Bolt there. And looking good. Please, play your Yogg. You can do it, Money. Play your Yogg. Yes, come on. Come on. Come on. This is the time, right here. This is the moment. I mean, he does have to draw it again, which I'm definitely going to try my best to... Yes! Here we go. Here we go. Infest on his Yogg. That's fine. Yogg does like Demon Wrath. He really does. 6 health onto the Yogg. Mind Blast. Ow, my face. Yes, he lost all his cards. That's so good for me. That is so, so good for... That was the end of his Yogg? Are you serious? What? Oh, come on, Priest. You can do better than that. You can do better than that. Alright, we will silence you. Then we can obviously Stormcrack you away. Then poke face. Yeah! I mean, we're not going to win because I just simply can't out-damage him before fatigue kills me. But this was a great game of Hearthstone, that I will fully admit. I think this is definitely a hijinks that we can see probably happening again. Alright, let's just end it once more. It's a shame his Yogg didn't cast Sprint and then Astral Communion. That would have actually given me the win in this game, but there it is. We're just going to pile everything onto the board. No, he's actually not going to pile everything onto the board. I mean, I can't physically win, but nor do I have to lose. I mean, I do have to lose because, you know, that happens by virtue of not being able to win. All right, his last 3 cards versus mine. Granted, my health is not in a great state, and his veritably is, but still, I believe. I somehow believe. Well, let's just go for it. Yeah! Take that! Ha-ha! All of the damage! We got him below 20! Oh no, we got him exactly on 20. Well, I have one more turn of being alive. It's been good knowing you, everyone. It's been good worshipping Yogg-Saron hard. What a great Hijinks. It's like Yogg-Saron was just made for Hijinks. Just crafted in the fires of... No! I don't even get elemental destruction. Goodbye, world. Goodbye. How good is that? Totally worth losing the stars on my grind to legend this season. It really, really, really is. Alright, everyone. Like if you've enjoyed this and subscribe for more. I will see you next time. Goodbye.
No, here we go, lads.
Shit. Nice. Oh. Nice. Potentially?
Nice.
Nice. Nice. Irrelevant. Ah, shit. Why can't I use my hero? I'm dead! I'm dead, aren't I? Oh no. Okay. Okay. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. That's why I can't take my turn. Oh no, I'm not dead. So why can't I use my hero power when I got Innovate? Yeah! We're alive! And we have Lethal! And he doesn't have Lightning Storm! And I don't die to fatigue next turn! Fuck Hex. The Spellbender! The Spellbender! That was his second Hex! Oh, come on. 7, 11. Oh my god!